Hello, Fungi. We will wait for a little, yeah, a few minutes for your friends, okay? Have you finished your lunch?
Not yet.
Not yet. As usual, you have a late breakfast, right?
Of course. No, I'm just drinking coffee.
Oh, you must be
Huh?
hungry.
No, I'm just woke up like 30 minutes ago.
Oh my God. Why did you why did you go to bed yesterday night?
Like 4 a.m.
Oh, that's why. 4 a.m. is pretty late.
Yeah,
So is that usual for you?
of
Is that a
course.
usual thing?
Yeah, it's like every day I sleep around like 3 a.m.
Oh, so yesterday was a little late.
Yes.
Okay. So don't you feel sleepy, or is it okay for you? Do you feel like you got enough sleep? Do you really feel like you got enough sleep?
Yeah, I got enough because I woke up I I get up when I woke up, so it's like
Yes.
I have enough. But sometimes I wake up like 8 a.m. and
Yes.
yeah, sleep like 4 a.m. and kind of like 8 a.m.
Oh,
At
wow.
at these days, I feel like
Yes.
yeah I feel heavy or
Mm, of course.
something, yeah, want to ill,
Mm.
yeah, but today is no, it's okay for me.
Oh, yeah. Good for
'Cause,
you because yeah.
yeah,
So you just play game like till late at night or like that?
uh actually I play games like only until 1 or almost 2, but after that I lay down on my bed and scrolling my phone
Oh.
all night long. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I see. Oh, hello, Wana. How's everything with you today?
Fine.
How's everything with you today?
Yeah, fine. I'm
Fine.
fine. Yeah.
Just fine. Okay. Okay, so let's talk for a minute. Oh, I see. I see. Let's talk for a minute.
Jerry, if you're going to uh teach about the academic writing PDF, can you send me the file back because I'm not with my computer. I'm
Yeah.
with I'm with my laptop because the light's gonna want the light's gonna out soon. So
Yes, I
uh
can send you. From
yeah
this chat is okay, or you can download it, right?
yeah, it's fine from any way you can send.
Okay. So I will send from this chat. And I don't know who I get a mail and I forget it to send here.
You get me?
I think is you. I think
No, it's not me. You mean from email?
Yes, I acquire his email and I forget to send it, but I just don't remember who is it. But I can find the text from Viber and I can check that. Okay, I've sent it. Can you check that out? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you.
Yes. Có quỷ quá. Okay, let's talk. Let's have a speaking practice first. So I share the screen and I guess you guys can see it, right?
Yeah.
So there are two places. And the first one is outside market, outdoor market, and the second is in supermarket or probably in a mini mart. Oh, it's bigger than mini mart. So supermarket, I guess. Okay, so you have to tell for a minute about why do people choose shop in these kinds of places. I think it's not for you guys. The shopping is not for you guys. What if this one? Okay, that is better for you guys. Why do tourists go these places? Okay, let's talk about it. So, okay, who would like to start first? Or firstly, you try to brainstorm for the discussion, or you would like to say it right now. Hobi, are you okay to say it? Why do tourists go to those places? So you have to talk about both of them and why.
I mean picture by picture,
Yes.
right? For the first picture, it's like the tourists taking photos of the wild animal life.
Yes.
Yeah. Because probably many of us have ever been to zoo, right? But
Yes.
it's like the but it's not like that. It's not like that because in a zoo we see those animals, but it's like we can see them freely. They are in a cage and being
Yeah.
locked up. Yeah, so it's like we can
Yes.
have close contact with them in the zoo, but for the picture you show here, it's like they can freely go wherever they want and they can live freely. So it's like for the tourists also, they can take pictures of them very freely because you have to pay fees for the camera when you go inside the zoo. Yeah, so it's like more attractive to the tourists because of that. Yeah, for the second picture, it's like a beach, right?
Yes. Like a
Uh,
beach.
it's simple. You can relax and chill at the beach
Yes.
rather than inside the town with
Yes.
the pollution, like air pollution, water pollution, all the pollution and the noise you hear every day from your surrounding. So yeah, the rather tourists want to go to beach rather than staying at their house.
Yeah. That's great. So, for yourself, personal choice, which one would you like to choose? Going to the wildlife or going to the wildlife or go to the beach?
I'd rather choose wildlife because because I'm not so keen of chilling and uh chilling all the time, so
Oh,
I like to look around.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. That's great because you know that as usual on beach there's a lot of people. Even if we feel relaxed, we are not even sure we might feel relaxed or not because there are lots of people. I don't like lots of people.
Yeah, it's like many people around you,
Yeah.
and when something happens to you,
Yeah.
they watch you. It's like
Okay, that's a good one. When something happened to us and they watch us. Yes,
yes,
that's a good
even we slip on the ground.
one. Okay, thank you for your discussion. So this time is Wana. Your turn. I
With the song.
yeah, I know. I'm seeing that. Okay, this one. Why are these life changes important? Why don't many people ever accomplish them? To cut off the smoking and go and work out. Wow.
Uh,
Healthy.
for smoking, I've heard people say that like once you smoke it all out, like all of your stress also went away with it
Mm-hmm.
with the smoke.
Do you agree with that?
That's one of the reasons why people don't want to quit smoking.
Uh-huh.
It's quite hard because most middle-aged men or like teenagers,
Yes.
uh, you know, they they have to struggle with stress a lot,
Yes. Yes.
anxiety and all that. So they smoke their stress and they relieve themselves by smoking.
Mm.
And it's quite hard, again, hard to cut it off.
Yes.
People say it's easy and it will like eventually kill you slowly, but again, some people just want to die. So they keep smoking.
So the people who are smoking are the people who want to die.
Like people who feel like they haven't accomplished anything, they just want to, they don't
Yeah.
want to live anymore, so they might want to
See.
die. The second one is you get that you go to gym
Yes.
to improve yourself, to
Yes.
better yourself.
Mhm.
But some people have other motivations for going to the gym as well, such as
Yeah.
from a breakup or like from a
Yeah.
financial
Right.
crisis or something like that. But yeah,
So have you ever gone to gym?
I once go to a gym for a month,
Yeah.
then I
And
got tired. I didn't want to do it anymore.
I see. I see. Is there any improvements or changes?
No, it was just a month, so there wasn't any changes. I'm still fat to this day, so
Okay, so how about smoking?
smoking, I've never tried it.
You have never tried it? Mm,
No,
then you won't know that much. Okay.
I don't know.
All right, thank you. Okay, we got then we're gonna go to lesson. I did Minka won't come show up today. He's chilling. I think he's still chilling in chilling in Pyongyang.
Bacon is in Pyongyang.
Yes, he was in Pyongyang previous week. We see in the class.
Oh,
So maybe the connection or maybe himself.
I don't know. He came yesterday.
Yes, he attended the class yet last week too. But he said one thing that the connection is not very alright with that with the class and the connection is not alright. Oh, where's my oh what? So Poppy, can you download the book?
Yeah, I've done.
Okay, cool. How to share the screen? Where is my screen? Previously, we are learning about adding examples, right? So we need just only a little bit to add examples. After that, we will go to generalization. Oh no, there's second part. So I think it's scattered. The lesson, even if the lessons are in order, and it just come to into your memory scattered. So I will recap it a little bit, maybe maybe at the end of this month. Yes, a little bit about the writing, because these are the tools you have to be noticed about your writing. And these are not for high schools. This is for university students. So I guess you guys would need a little bit about when you prepare for your assignment or something. Okay.
Assignment?
Yeah. No, I mean assignment, of course, but not now. I think at the end of this semester, you guys at least should write one assignment for me. Not very long one. Maybe 1 page is okay.
Kind of assignment, I mean, like,
The writing
essay, it's like essay or some paragraph about something.
it is supposed to be an article, in fact. Article.
All right.
Now we are learning about how to construct the structure. Maybe whether it can be an article or essay, but I just prefer article because which is more relatable to you guys. So I prefer article writing, and I will recap a little bit about what we have learned in this semester, then what kind of thing we have to use, and after that we will write an assignment. Okay, this is restatement. So previously, last week, probably you guys would forget it. I will explain a little bit about the examples. So we use examples in order to get clear to what we are discussing, and in order to give the information and data about what we are discussing. Okay, we add examples. So for the keywords or the clue words that we can see, that if we are using the examples, we can use the keywords such as for instance, for example, such as particularly, especially, in case, in point. Okay, we use those kinds of words that to tell the reader that we are writing an example. So we have done this one, and now I would like to go to restatement. Okay. So restatement is a kind of technique, and you guys may practice about restatement and paraphrasing previously. But here in restatement, another small group of phrases is used when there is only one example. So sometimes we use restatement. If there is just only one example, we use restatement. And then you can say here, you can learn how we restate the sentence. The world's leading gold producer, namely South Africa, has been faced with a number of technical difficulties. So if there is just only one example for that, we can use those words. In other words, namely, that is, or this is very formal. But I think I am not very familiar with this word, and so does you guys. So do you guys too, right? So we have to add a suitable phrase from the box below in the following sentence to make them clearer. The company's overhead doubled last year. The Roman Empire was a period of autocratic rule. The Indian capital has a thriving commercial center. Survival rates from the most common type of cancer are improving. Participation rates in most democracies are in decline. Okay, now we have to add those words by using, in other words, namely, that is, or this, or something like that. Okay. So we'll do the example sentence as well for letter A. For A, the company overhead doubled last year. Company overhead doubled last year. So, which is the suitable phrase for the word, for the sentence?
That is to say, fewer people earn.
Yes, that is to
Is
say.
it right?
That is to say, what?
Fewer
are
people
voting. You meant
are
to say that?
Fewer people
voted.
are voting. Company overhead doubled. Company overhead doubled last year. That is to say.
Maybe fixed cost.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I think in other words, the fixed cost.
Yes. In other words, the fish cost doubled last year.
Last year.
We have to put that word here. The company overheads. Companies is S, so this is above, right? Companies overheads. In other words, the fish cost doubled last year. Yes. So how about B? Think about B.
27 BC to 476 AD.
Okay. Roman Empire. ဒီနေရာမှာစထုတ်မယ်နော်ခြေတို့
Yeah.
ဒီနားလေးမှာထည့်ရမှာနော် 27 BC to 476 AD. How about 3?
Namely, New Delhi.
Yes. The Indian capital, namely,
New Delhi.
has thriving. D. Survival rates for the most common type of cancer are improving.
Breast cancer.
Yes, breast cancer. Where should we put there? That one, the word.
Most common type.
Most common type of. Well, yeah.
ဒီနေရာမှာနော် survival rates, that is breast cancer from the most common type of cancer. Oh,
No. What about the most common type of cancer? Example,
Breast cancer.
Now you know. The most common type of cancer is the most breast cancer improving. Okay, how about E? Participation rates in the most democracy side. Participation rate.
That is to say fewer people are voting.
Where should we put?
Participation rate in most democracy. That is to say
fewer people are voting.
Yes, correct. Participation rates in most democracies, that is to say fewer people are voting, are in decline. Okay.
nhớ này chả mà xì cái nhỏ nhỏ
Okay. And how you guys got it? So let's go to generalization. Generalization are often used to introduce a topic. They can be powerful statements because they are simple and easy to understand, but they must be used with care to avoid being inaccurate or too simplistic. This unit explains how to generalize clearly and effectively. So here is the word, the technique called generalization. Sometimes in order to write an article or write a passage, we when we explain about something, in order to be clear, we use generalization instead of using so many statistics. Okay, so let's see the example to get more clear. To get clearer, generalizations are used to give the simple picture of the topic. Okay, let's compare this one. Majority smokers in Britain are women. Of all smokers in the UK, 56.2% are women and 43.8% are men. Okay, so when we compare to those two things, and which one is easy to understand?
Oh,
The
yeah.
majority of smokers in Britain are women.
Yes, of course, the shorter one is simple and then is easy to remember. So this is the explanation. Let's read it. Although the second sentence is more accurate, the first is easier to understand and remember. The writer must decide when accuracy is necessary, and then the generalization will be acceptable. Okay, let's see this one. You must avoid using the generalization that cannot be supported by evidence research. Okay, so we have to, but there are some of the rules. Okay, so first one is we use generalization to give the picture of the topic. It means to explain clearer about the topic. And for B, you must avoid using generalizations that cannot be supported by evidence or research. So some generalizations are not okay. So for those who cannot be supported by the evidence or research, we shouldn't use generalization. Okay, avoid generalization for those who cannot supported by evidence. For example, students tend to be lazy. Even if it seems like the truth thing, we never study, all right? We couldn't support with the evidence of research because I think they don't research that much, or the research is not famous. So for those words, you should avoid the generalization because this makes your writing a little, how can I say, a little ease, and then out of the taste of your writing is a little can I say the taste of your writing is not good because when the reader reads the sentence and it is as too biased, right? It is too biased. သူကအရန်ကိုချေလို့ဟိုဖတ်လိုက်ရကြာလုံးတော့เนาะအဲ့ဒါကြီးကြတော့ဒါအဲ့ဒါကြောင့် So let's go to next page. There is one exercise. Decide which of the following are valid generalizations. So valid mean the valid, right? Valid is we can use generalization, okay? So you have to decide where we can use generalization. We read those words, read those sentences, and then decide if they can be generalized or not. Okay. So I've already told you that if we cannot support it by evidence, we shouldn't generalize. Hello, Nyamida, are you okay? Do you see the page number?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I guess you guys got it. So let's see A. Is it valid to be generalized? This may be true.
Yeah,
No,
it's
True, right?
cats
Cats are more intelligent than dogs. This may be true, but
yeah, but it's not usual, right?
yes, it's not usual and we cannot support it by evidence. So how about B? Earthquakes are difficult to predict. Can we support with the evidence? Do you guys think is that valid generalizations or not?
But I mean, in Japan, they predict the earthquakes from by sending
Yes.
alarm messages.
Yes.
Yeah, before the earthquake happened. So
Mm-hmm. So now what's your idea?
I thought it was tsunami that we can't predict, but I think
Yes.
is right. We can't predict earthquake.
Yes. So for this case, we have evidence to predict, or sorry, to say, right? So we can use the generalization. Earthquakes are difficult to predict. Yes, sometimes it is difficult to not it is difficult to predict. Sometimes it is okay to predict. But there are some of the cases that we can find that people usually accept earthquakes are difficult to predict. So it can be valid or invalid too. Okay, C. There is a link between poverty and disease.
it's valid because I think there are too many proofs.
Yes, of course, there are too many proof and evidence. So it is valid. And D. Women work harder than men.
Um, Probably, but it's not that usual. We have proofs, but I don't know what to say.
Do you think we have research or evidence for that?
No, I think
But on the
equal.
other side, there are some women who work harder than men. So
Yeah,
from both sides,
yeah,
yeah, the evidence are available.
yes. Usually we accept that women work harder than men, but for the evidence, I don't think this is also just like cats are more intelligent than dogs. This is too general to say, too general to say. So I take it is not valid one because sometimes the evidence I guess and we don't have evidence for that one, or if they research I don't know, but usually we have no widely how can I say discussion about that topic, right? So I take it is invalid. Okay.
Yeah.
How about E? Air travel is faster than train travel.
Yeah,
Oh, we have no
valid.
proof.
Yes.
But theoretically, we know that. But we have no proof at all. I mean, air travel means airplane.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that something like something like time travel. It's like yeah, of course it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then okay, so we go to structure. The structure. So for generalization, we can make in two ways. The first one is most commonly used in the plural. So usually we generalize a sentence or on a topic, we use plural, okay? Or we use singular with a definite article, okay? So these are two things we can use to generalize the structure, the topic. Here, the most commonly used in the plural. Computers have transformed the way we live. So we use the topic we are about to discuss. It's about computers, and we use in plural form. Okay, if we use computer, it's not okay. Or if we use the computer, a computer is not okay. A computer. Have transformed the way we live. We cannot generalize like this way because a computer doesn't refer to any computer. Okay, so that will be from a computer, any computer, but that doesn't refer to everyone. It doesn't generalize. Okay, so we just we just only took a computer and say about it. So that is not generalization. So usually we use with the plural form. Okay, we use with the plural form. For example, cats and dogs are cats and dogs always fight. So here we don't use a cat and a dog. We use cats and dog to generalize. Okay, to generalize. When we use generalization method to generalize the noun, we never use singular with the article a or n. Okay, and so next way is we use the definite article. Definite article is there. Okay, we use there to say generalization. Okay, for example, the computer has transformed the way we live. I write it and I just delete it. Oh, the computer has transformed the way we live. So what you have to notice, when you write the generalization method, you have to use the noun with a plural form or the definite article plus noun form. Okay, this one you have to notice. Let's move on. And there's one thing to note. Young children learn second languages easily. Okay, here, second languages. Second languages. So in this statement, we okay, so such statements are dangerous because they may well be expressions instead exceptions. It is better to use the cautious phrase. Okay, so when we generalize, we have to notice some of the exceptions. Okay, just like Pombi said before, even if accurate makes us it's difficult to predict. But in other words, like in developed country, like in Japan, they can predict most of the earthquakes, right? So if we generalize that phrase, it is a little dangerous. You have to use the definite thing, such as for example, the young children turn to learn second languages easily. Turn to. We don't use learn, okay? We use turn to learn. So we should say accurate. I don't even can spell. Is that QICK? No, that's QIT, right? I forgot that word.
QAK.
Sorry. That's because of Google. QUAKE. Accurates are tend to accurates are tend to accurates usually accurates are usually difficult you predict. You should better use that way usually because sometimes it can be that exceptional. So you have to be noticed about the buff and the style that you are about to use. Okay, then let's move this one. You have to read the following task and underline the generalization. Okay, so you read and then you just note where is the generalization line? What are the line that generalize? That use the generalization. Have you finished reading? And have you decided the sentences that you generalization? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Finished. Great. So Wana, can you underline one line from here? Are you okay to use annotate? You options. You option in here. I will help you like just read out loud. I would underline.
In countries where disease is common, women choose men with more masculine features.
Where is that? Oh, here. In countries where diseases is common, women choose men with more masculine features. Yeah, generalization. Yes. If you, how about you?
In their research, nearly 5,000 women in 30 countries were shown the same pictures of male faces and the X-use which they found more attractive. Is it the generalization?
Where is it?
Fourth line.
Fourth line.
In the list.
In their research.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
This is with the how can I say evidence? I mean, This is with the number, so it is not supposed to be generalization.
Oh yeah, it is the
Yeah.
choose
another.
Such as America with more advanced healthcare and lower levels of diseases. More effeminate looking men will prefer. After you analyze. Hello?
Where? Where?
After your analyze.
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
You're right. And there are more.
The researchers conclude that line.
The healthier scientists, women are more interested in men who may form long-term relationship and help with child rearing. Okay, rearing. And then this is all generalized, right? Why in places where child mortality rates are high, they choose strongly feature blah 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 blah. You see? Okay, so there is just one more line left. Line မ generate line. ဒီထဲမှာ generalize လုပ်တဲ့နောက်ဆုံးတစ်ခုရှိသေးတယ်
First one. It's a recent study.
Yeah, the female preferences in a mate.
Okay. Explore the idea that female preferences in a mate might vary according to the society in which she lives. Yes. Okay, so this time to write, it is the time to write. Okay, so fresh fruit and health. So you have to use the generalization method and you talk about the clue words into a sentence. Make a clue word into the generalization sentence. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes. And now have you finished?
I'm at teach.
Okay. Wow, probably die. Teacher lady, a shade na kuwa yari, now the kumali, adequate sleep makes a academic success. Wow, shit option ဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်နော်ဒါပေမဲ့သူ့မှာ exception မရှိနိုင်ဘူးလားဆို adequate sleep တစ်ခုတည်းကတော့ academic success ကိုဖြစ်စီရမဟုတ်ဘူးဆိုတော့ဒါသုံးမဲ့ verb ကိုနည်းနည်းလေးပြင်လိုက်ပါလားနော် industry growth occurs pollution အဲ့ဒါမှန်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါသိသေးလားနော်အဲ့တော့ဒီ verb က exceptional ရှိဆိုတော့ဒါအဲ့ဥစ္စာလေးထည့်ပြီးပါ
ဆရာကြီးဟိုမှာလေဟိုဗာလဲ can တို့ဘာလို့သုံးလို့ရလဲ
ရတယ်
ဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ဆိုပြီးပြောလို့ရတယ်ပေါ့ generalization sentence
မှာဖြစ်နိုင်တယ် possible လို့ဘာလို့သုံးလို့ရတယ်possible နဲ့သုံးလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့သူက verb ဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့် sorry adjective ဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်ဒါ adjective ဆိုတော့ verb to be တွဲပြီးသုံးရမှာ verb ကိုနည်းနည်းပြင်ရမှာပေါ့နော်
ဟုတ်
what you available for honest types of time to have responsible okay to have an necessary just we are going to fuel it's a fuel for pollution that's a
Old long now, as in like pollution will be RP below industrial growth. The who are needed down like a color.
but the
Follow.
especially there's a make nyamada can help လို့သုံးလိုက်ရပုံမှန်ပဲเนาะ
Okay.
ကကြတော့ can make ဆိုတာ make ကိုပေါင်းလိုက်တာ ਨੇ သူက can နဲ့တွဲလိုက်ရင်တော့ဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ဆိုတဲ့သဘောမျိုးဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုတဲ့သဘောကြီးဖြစ်သွားမှာเนาะ make ရဲ့သူ့ရဲ့သဘောတရား make ရဲ့ word မှာက property ကိုအဲ့လိုမျိုးပါတာ Okay, then let's go to next one. Next one is oh I forgot these two things. I'm sorry. Can you guys make the sentence for those two things I left? And I will throw up below like me. Hobi, can you open the PDF file yourself? Because my computer is about to the power is about to off, so I will change to my phone.
Yes, I can.
Okay, just switch the letter. So if you guys are finished, let me know. Or let me see.
So what is mean job satisfaction?
Job satisfaction. Job satisfactions are the feeling or the opinion on jobs that we think the job is suitable for us, or we got the how can I say, the great salary or like that. This is job satisfaction. The facility like that. The opportunity we got from the job makes us to believe, and it makes us it is called job satisfaction. Like the salary or the facilities they provide like that.
Check, can I use the other words after the interesting work?
Do you use what word?
I mean the
Yes,
other words on my own
of course.
after.
Or instead of interesting work.
No. I mean after the interesting work.
Yes, yes, you may. For now, have you finished?
No, I already sent it.
Really? Oh, where?
I sent it back.
On Viber?
No. Zoom chat.
Let me check. Let me check. Oh, I thought it was the old one. I see right now. Job status probation. Then let's go to next one where we can see the table. You see the table? The table is, yes, is there are information. So the tables there are numbers, the percentage, the written they are written the percentage about the survey where the students prefer to study. So the places the student prefer to study: library, all room in silence, all room with music, all room in bed, outdoors, other. Okay, so you see the percentage for between the difference between male and female about the places they are interested to study. Then you have to write the 5 generalization. Using the information, please write 5 generalizations. Have you guys finished?
Oh, I'm at T.
T. Okay. Pongi, how about you?
Yeah, one sentence left.
Okay. Cool. Holly? Okay, as it is supposed to be generalization, we don't put numbers. But if you remove the numbers, your writing is all right. But let me check again. Me the percentage တွေနေရာမှာလေကျတော့ verb တစ်ခုခုစားထုတ်လိုက်ရောဥပမာဆိုရှင် the undergraduate students of female prefer to study in the library than male ဆိုအဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့ဗျာမျိုးfemale နဲ့ male မှာဆိုဘယ်သူကပုံများရခိုင်တော့ undergraduate မှာဆိုရင်20 male ဆိုတော့ 20% male ဆိုတော့ male ကပုံများနော် undergraduate students of undergraduate male students more prefer to study in the library more than female students ပေါ့နော် Sure, person
ကျန်တာတွေလည်းအဲ့လိုပဲမှတ်
ဟုတ်တယ်ကျန်တိုင်းလည်းလို့ပဲရရတာမပြင်းနဲ့တော့
ဟုတ်ဘာလို့နောက်ဆိုဒီန်တူတူရွယ်ဖြစ်တယ်မှာဟို percentage နဲ့ပြလိုက်တယ်လို့ပြောပါ
ဟောကျန်တိုင်းကျတော့အဲ့ဒီ percentage တွေကိုကြည့်ပြီးတော့မှဒီလိုပဲကျတော့ generalize လုပ်ခိုင်းတယ် နာက prefer to study in your own when it comes to outdoors there are some complications as you can read not okay ဒါဆို ဒီဟို generalization တစ်ခုပဲ introduce လုပ်ပြီးနည်းနည်းလေးပဲထည့်လို့ပေါ့နော်အရှင်ဆက်နေလောက်ပါကျွန်တော် So please see next page or next page.
ကျွန်တော်ရုပ်တရက်ကြီးထောင်းရလားအကုန်သွားလို့
Oh,ဟုတ်ပြီရအကုန်လုံးမလား
ဟုတ်တယ်ချင်း
ဒါဆိုရင်
ပြန်နေရပါ
စိန်ဟိုအဖြစ်စိန်နဲ့ပြနေပြီထွက်သွားရမထသေးဘူးဟုတ်ပါမီးရမလားဒီချက်စီမှာလည်းအခုတက်နေကုန်မလားဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲမသိအော်တယ်
တနေ့ရောဒါမဲ့ချိန်လည်းမလာဘူး
ဒါမဲ့ချိန်မလားမလားမဲ့ချိန်လည်းမလားဟုတ်ပြမဲ့ချိန်ဆိုရင်တော့တိကနေကိုပြတာ 10 minute တောင်မဆုံးတစ်စက္ကန့်မဆုံး
ပြရင်တော့ပြတယ်မင်း line လဲလာလိုက်ပြလိုက်တယ်ဒီမှာ
ဟုတ်တယ် line လဲလာလိုက်ပြလိုက်နေတယ်ခါကျရင်လာအောင်မလာဘူးတကယ်ဆိုအခုထိဆိုရင်တနိုင်ရလာမှာအခုထိမလာဘူးညီကအဲ့တော့ Twitter ကတော့လုံးဝမရတော့တောင်းပါနောက်တစ်ချိန်ကျရင်တော့ဖုန်းနဲ့ပဲတင်မရမီးလာနေ Okay အဲ့ဆိုဒီချက်လေးနောက်တစ်မျက်နှာနောက်ဆုံးတစ်မျက်နှာလေးပဲကျန်တော့တယ်အဲ့တစ်မျက်နှာဟာလေးချက်ပြောချင်ပါတော့နောက်တစ်ပတ်ဆိုရင်အဆက်ပြသွားမှာဆိုနော် Reading on generalization generalization ကိုဒီချက်တို့ generalization ပြီးသွားတဲ့အချိန်မှာကျတော့ခုနကတော့အစတွေဟုတ်တယ်မလား generalize လုပ်တယ်ဆိုတာကျတော့တစ်ခုခုကိုရှင်းပြတော့မယ့်အချိန်မှာစပြီးတော့ပြောတဲ့စကားပေါ့အဲ့ဒါပြီးလို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့မလုပ်မလဲဆို supporting sentence သူ့ကိုပို့ပြီးတော့ပြောရမလဲခိုင်မာအောင်လို့အဓိကအသေးစိတ်ပြန်ပြောတဲ့ sentence ရှိမယ်အဲ့ဒါအောင်မှကျတော့အနောက်မှာ development or specific လို့ပြောထားတယ်အဲ့တော့အတိအကျကျတော့evidence တွေကိုဘယ်လိုနေရာမှာဘယ်နေရာမှာဆိုပြီးတော့ကျတော့ evidence တွေအတိအကျပြောတဲ့ပုံစံရှိမယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့၃ခုကသူကဆက်ဆက်နေရပါတော့ခုနဒီကျတော့ခုန practice လုပ်ခဲ့တဲ့ဟာပထမပိုင်းပြီးရင်သူ့နောက်မှာဆက်လာမယ့်ဟာ support ပြီးသူ့ရဲ့အနောက်မှာဆက်လာမယ့်ဟာကသူ့ရဲ့ specific or development ဖြစ်အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာကြည့်အောင်သူရေးထားတဲ့ example လေးကိုSince the mid-20th century, there has been a remarkable increase in international trade. Natural generalization နဲ့ရေးထားလား mid-20th century မှာကျတို့international trade တွေပို့အများကြီးတိုးမြင့်လာတယ်ပေါ့နော် remarkable increase လို့ပြောထားတာသူ့ကို support လုပ်တဲ့ sentence ကဘာပြောလဲဆိုရင် the reason for this ဒါဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင် there are a combination of international agreements such as GATT, better transport, and improved communications. So this is supposed to be the support standard that supports your generalization standard. And after that, you have to do the development standard, which is write and explain in detail with the evidence and example. Okay, China has played a significant part in this progress, with this international trade growing 60 times in just 20 years, while its GDP increased by nearly 10% per year. Okay, so this is the development. So you have to do just like that one. So we now building on generalization. So firstly, you write a generalization and you write the support sentence that support your generalization, and you have to give the further specific explanation after that. Okay, so you may choose anything. Anything means as you guys are interested in technology, you can say about the smartphone or other specific areas such as in artificial intelligence or deep is that what deep machine deep learning or something like that. Okay, anything you may discuss, so you have to write the previous form. So firstly, you generalize, you write the generalization standards and then support it and then give the detailed explanation. Okay, after we have finished that one, we'll dismiss the class for today. Oh, just you and me, we're not.
ကြိုက်တဲ့ topic ပေါ့နော်
ကြိုက်ရတော့ပဲသား
ဘာလည်းမကောင်း topic
ကြိုက်တဲ့ဥစ္စာလုပ်လို့ရတယ် sport နဲ့ပတ်သက်တာလည်းရတယ်
ဟုတ်ကျေးဇူး 我ain't got it. Nothing. Okay. Hold on.
也是人。Some people who have their social mind knowledge also. To do the workers considered as to prophesize spoken for 14 days, people would have treated with. Okay, great. It's all right. All right, then let's dismiss the class now. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.